this 5-minute lymphatic drainage workout that you can do right when you wake up in your bed. Next time, inhale, and then connect your thumbs together. And now your favorite exercise is cockroach. We're just going to shake all of our legs and arms and just let go of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. To the other side. And just keep doing these twists, relaxing your lower back, activating our hip joint mobility, and warm up our neck. Breathe in, breathe out. On the next time,
A morning with Yasmin doing lymphatic drainage is everything. I found her during my January hibernation, and following her workouts online has been amazing. I've subscribed, I'll link her channel below if you're interested. This year I'm looking to upgrade my wellness and self-wellness in some way or form. I had the whole month of January to ponder about it, and I definitely did so. And whilst being in my January hibernation, I found Yasmin, and I found another lady called Hannah Kim, who I will touch on a bit later. The weather outside right now is being rainy and cozy for most of January. We are in the second month of winter, and this year I did something different. Normally I would hit the ground running in Jan and hustling and doing a lot, doing the most. And this year I decided, no, let's take our time. Let me embrace the elements of nature and hibernate and reset and really slowly come out of the craziness of December, shaking off the stardust, of December and all the celebrations, and that week of no man's land between the 26th and the 31st, when no one knows what the day is. That for me was amazing because one rested for sure, but I felt I needed a bit longer to decide what it is that I want to focus on this year. My goals are different this year than what it was last year, and I am grateful that I had the time to ponder about it. If you're new, my name's Olinski. I currently reside in Oxfordshire, England. I'm originally from Cape Town, South Africa, and about 18 months ago, I immigrated with my fiance and our 2 fur babies, and the journey has been a roller coaster. And if you're new, welcome. And those who have been here, the OGs, welcome back. I'm excited to have you guys here, and as promised, I'm going to be sharing bits of what my goal list, I wouldn't say goal, I think like goal list is so, I don't know, formal. My intentions are for 2026. So far, 2026 has been peaceful. There's been clarity. I have balance. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on my self-wellness. I was diagnosed with diabetes 2, for those who are new, a day before immigrating to the UK. So I understand what I need to do. I didn't go into remission last year, which was a slip of mine. And if you didn't see the previous vlog, which I'll link below for you if you're interested in seeing it, I went through my outs and ins of 2025, and one of my ins and goals last year was to go into remission. And unfortunately, I didn't make the cut. But this year, we are going to take all of what we learned, coupled with all the new things that I am learning and still am busy processing and taking in, and new things that I'm learning, and we're going to incorporate that, because one of the intentions is definitely to go into remission. I've got my chia seed and lemon water here, and I was actually supposed to squeeze the lemon in here, but I cut the lemon and popped it in here, and I'm hoping that the lemon's drawn into the water. The chia seeds looks as if it's swole enough for me, safe enough for me to drink. What I learned, chia seeds actually not only keeps yourself feeling full, but it also cleanses the gut and intestines, which is amazing. And I'm going to share all of what I've learned during my hibernation period, as well as my intentions for 2026 in this video. Let me finish this drink and have my what is this called? Provide. It's gut friendly, because one of the other intentions is to definitely focus on gut health. That is another intention of mine. But before I get into it, because I keep saying I'll tell you guys later, I keep just giving you little drips and drabs of what's coming later. Let me finish this. We're also going to make some muesli today, and then we're going to set the intentions for 2026. For those who are new, this is my go-to muesli recipe, and what I'll do is, because I've shared the recipe I think 2 or 3 times before, I'll link the video below if you're interested in seeing what it is that I put in step for step. I am going to finish the muesli in the oven. I have an idea of my intentions for the year, and also my view on how I want to live through 2026. Leave the muesli in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes to bake. Let's get into the intentions for 2026. Before I do, how is everyone doing? How has 2026 been treating you? Has it unfolded the way you wanted it to? Is it a good year thus far? Let me know in the comments. I think I briefly touched on this in the previous video. I know that there are new subscribers. Welcome, guys. I am elated to have you here, and I really want to get to know everyone because when I put my vision board for 2026 up here next to me, you'll see that one of my intentions is to grow this channel. I do know that I want to get to know you all as my community, and it's important to me to know when those who are commenting in the comments below who you are. Pop me a DM on Instagram if you want to chat. It's really important for me to get to know my online community. The channel, I don't want it to just be about me yabbing on all the time. Yes, I'm sharing my experiences and I'm filming for you guys and sharing what it is that I've learned and tips and tricks that I have picked up along the way. But I also want you guys to get involved and us to have a conversation. I think most importantly, I don't want this relationship to just be a one-way conversation. I really want to get to know everyone, and if there's any links or tips I can share, I'll share. So let me know in the comments below. Let me start with sharing the vision board. I'm going to pop it over here. We'll start off with my Bible verse for the year. Every year I change up my Bible verse depending on how I want to nurture my relationship with God. And this year it is Mark 5 verse 36. If you read the scripture, it says, "Do not fear, only believe." And it actually aligns with my church. I belong to the New Apostolic Church, and that is the theme of our church this year, and I decided to align my nurturing relationship with God with our church's Bible verse this year because I felt it was fitting. Mark 5 verse 36, guys. Do not fear, only believe that good things are coming our way and there are going to be so much blessings in our life this year. The other things that I am focusing on, I think I touched on earlier on in the vlog, is gut health. I'm making it my mission this year to understand how I can reform and heal my gut. I don't have a lot of knowledge on it, and if any of you guys have any tips or what the early steps or beginner steps are for healing one's gut, I did mention that I found a YouTuber called Hannah Kim and I subscribed to her channel. And how I found her was I wanted to initially start focusing on the visceral fat in and amongst one's organs. If you don't know what a visceral fat is fat that is not seen. It's fat that is in and amongst one's organs internally, and so you can have an amazing physique on the outside, but your visceral fat inside could be at a very bad or in a very bad space. For someone my age, and if you knew, I turned 42 last year. I wanted to find something that works with my rhythm, aligns with me. I also wanted to incorporate intermittent fasting because when I went to my diabetes course, they spoke about intermittent fasting, and what I know about it and what I thought I know about it wasn't exactly the best. So what I learned from Hannah Kim's channel, and there's a video I'll link below, it's called Eat Like a Woman, Not a Man. And with watching the video, it made so much sense because we are completely, even though men and women are from the same species, our biology and the makeup of our biology is of course very different. How we consume and what the functions of our bodies are two completely different things. And I really am looking to learn more about how I am able to embrace consuming like a woman. And that is one of the things that I'm going to be taking with me into 2026. I'm going to be taking with me proactively understanding how to, number one, heal my gut, and number two, eat appropriately for someone my age, as well as being female. So what I learned, just to give you a gist of it, and you guys can check out the video if you want to, Basically, for someone my age, and to incorporate intermittent fasting that is healthy, I have to eat a sweet breakfast in the morning, then go out and either run, do Pilates, do my yoga, any form of movement. My metabolism after the workout is then very active for 45 minutes, which is a very short window. And in that 45 minutes, I should then consume savory goods like um, whole wheat bread that's high in fiber with, I don't know, maybe peanut butter or an egg. Those are the things that I should be consuming within that 45-minute period. And then for dinner, if I'm going to incorporate intermittent fasting, the last I should eat is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, Bob, Bob. I'll be with you now, eh? I'm talking to the people. I'm talking, yes. You don't want to ever say hello. So, I see you now. I'm going to give that a go. And I'm going to keep my diabetes diet and all of the things that I've learned on my diabetes course incorporated in what it is that I'm going to consume. So I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. The other thing that I'm taking with me into 2026 is skincare. It was definitely one of my struggles in 2024/2025. And I'm trying to find my feet where that is concerned. Like I think there was a video where I said I tend to veer away from the things that work for me, and it's my own fault. I veer away from things that work for me. So I'm going to stick with Clinique. I am incorporating a little bit of Elizabeth Arden. I'm not 100% sure, so I can't give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I can't endorse the product yet because I'm not 100% sure. I'm still figuring it all out, and I'll let you guys know. I'll definitely keep you guys posted. My current wellness movement, I'm going to continue with my walking and my running, and then what I'm bringing with me in the 2026 is my slip last year was that I did not have a chance to attend any Pilates or yoga classes. This year, we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go again this year, guys, because you know what they say, if you do not succeed the first time, try and try again. So that's what we're definitely going to be doing. Guys, let me just get the muesli out the oven and then we'll come back and finish this. Oh, it looks nice and roasted, and the coconut smell is amazing. That's yum. This is definitely the sweet part of the breakfast. With thinking about 2026 and what it is that I want to do during 2026, my instincts keep saying to me, love life. Love life organically, love life. And so that is what I'm going to do. Which is why you'll see on the vision board that it's only for Jan and Feb. During Jan, I hibernated and did a very slow reset. And we are now in Feb, which is the month of love. I look at the month of love differently now. It has expanded for sure. It's expanded to loving friends, loving family, loving our fur baby, loving life, loving what's good for you, loving whatever it is that you want to love. And I think, yes, I understand it's not exactly the theme, but it doesn't have to necessarily just be a one-dimensional take. That is how I look at the month of love. With that being said, I want to live life this year. And that's why you'll see that my vision board is, I wouldn't say every quarter. Going further, I'm going to be doing a quarterly vision board. And the reason for that is to leave an opening for spontaneity. I think that is where life is the most alive, when things happen and beautiful things happen. It's kind of like when you get lost in a city you don't know and you have the best time. I really am hoping to have those experiences this year. The overarching theme for me this year is to live life and to have spontaneity come into my life organically. With the quarter vision board, I will keep you guys posted. Maybe I will do a vision board reveal at the beginning of every quarter or in the middle of every quarter. I'm not really sure. I'm figuring it all out right now. I think this is how I want to navigate 2026, and I'm going to give it a go. I definitely do want to experience new things, and travel allows a person to experience new things. And so I want to explore other villages in the Cotswolds area. That's definitely on my to-do list for this year. Every village has its own character, has its own history. Someone suggested to me, I've been advised to go to Burton on the Water, which is something that I haven't been able to see all of last year, which is bad. So it's definitely on my to-do list this year. There's quite a few in and around us in this area. So I definitely want to go and have a look at that, especially with summer coming up. I am excited to spend the year with you guys. I hope you have a clear vision of what your intentions is for 2026. I know with all this rain, it's been raining non-stop. With all this rain, it definitely has been feeling cozy, but also very cold. And I'm going to be honest, I am missing the sunshine. Just a little missing the sunshine. I'm hoping to make some soup still during winter, and I definitely want to clean my Pandora bracelet. I haven't put all my new charms on my bracelet yet, and I need to do that. So I'm going to do that with you guys. If there is a Pandora girly watching this video, let me know in the comments what charms are your favorites, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.